What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Wow, what a busy weekend. It's been a good one, though. The last video that I had up, you saw Heather here, and we were talking about playing D&D. I survived. Did very well, actually, so that was fun. Today was unexpectedly busy, so yeah, it's been a very busy weekend. That being said, I wanted to hop on here and make this video to answer a community question. My good friend Paul at Left Coast Model Car Builds posted proposed, threw out there, however you want to say it, a community question: does the hobby ever feel like work? Well, yes, it very, very much does from time to time. It's kind of funny. I'm making this video Sunday night to post the beginning of the week because I'm anticipating being too busy to make a video at the beginning of the week. So yeah, in a lot of aspects, the hobby can very much feel like work. Now, of course, I'm sure that's different for, say, somebody that creates content like myself versus somebody that just builds models because, you know, that's their legit, that's the only aspect of it. I used to be that way myself. You know, I would sit down 3 or 4 times a week and just build models and, you know, look at them and, oh, that's cool, and then put it on the shelf, and I was done with it. Back then, didn't feel like work at all. However, that, you know, you get into stuff like creating YouTube videos and being participating in model car clubs, whether it be in-person car clubs or online model car clubs, doing YouTube videos. Did I say that? I might have said that. Instagram accounts, whatever it may be, it can easily start to feel like work. I'm sure most of you other content creators know it's not always quick and easy to make a video. You have to sit down. You have to plan out what you're going to make your video about. You have to sit down. You have to record the video. Hopefully that happens in one shot. I am one of those YouTube creators that prides myself on not editing a video. That does not include starting over a video. This video, as a matter of fact, I've had to start over a couple of times for a couple of various reasons, that being said. So that can take up time. I build model cars because I at my core, I love the hobby. But once you're doing a channel, especially a channel like, I try to be consistent on my videos, because I know you guys, one of the driving factors is you guys who say, you know, we love your videos, we can't wait to watch them. We can't wait for the new ones to come out. I don't want to disappoint you guys, and I also don't want to lose that feeling that I have, because that's a whole different thing. It's a very good feeling to know that people are looking forward to what I do, and I don't want to lose that feeling, right? So I don't want to not make videos. You see where I'm going with this? So that drives me to want to build more. And I mean, heck, I tried to not get into group builds, and, you know, I said it. And lots of you have laughed at me. But I said, I'm not going to get into any group builds this year, just mine. And we see where that got me. Anyway. So, on top of a YouTube channel, there are, like I said, model car clubs. I participate in 2 model car clubs. I participate in my in-person car club, Classic Plastic. But then I'm part of an online community, a very small part. I feel bad about that because it's all the other stuff in my hobby world kind of keeps me from participating in that online club as much as I should. I'm really trying hard to work on that and participate on that in that club more. So for you guys that are watching this video that are part of that online community, sorry, I'm gonna try and do a better job at making the meetings and participating. I really am. I promise. So you know, the in-person club, I took on the role of club secretary this year. That alone adds quite a bit to it. And so for like a normal, everyday club member that doesn't have a YouTube channel and doesn't, you know, is just a member, it's easy for them to say, well, I don't feel good today, or I'd rather do this today, or I'm just not feeling up to the meeting. I'm going to skip this one. There's a little bit of pressure that I put on myself for making every meeting that I can, because I'm the club secretary. I take all the notes. I do, you know, I keep track of the raffle. I do that kind of stuff. And I'm told that, you know, if you can't make it, you can't make it. Don't sweat it. But it's a commitment that I made. So I do want to make all those meetings. That being said, I have missed a few. Well, you know, whether it's prior family commitments or unexpected mandatory work commitments or whatever, I have missed a couple here and there. But in my mind, there's always that little bit of pressure to, I need to be at those meetings. And then on top of that, you have like the podcast. So the podcast is not, it may appear to be the four of us getting together once every couple weeks and just shooting the breeze, right? Laughing and joking and hanging out like buds do. It very much is that, but it's not that simple. I am responsible for the Northeast Model Car Report. That's my one, Matt. Actually, that might be, I may be up one. I'm gonna try for being up one. You may have something different to say, but I'm going with up one. Anyway, that makes me responsible for keeping track of upcoming shows, what's coming out for new model kits. That just doesn't happen either. You know, I have to sit down, I spend a couple of hours, maybe an hour or two here or there, but it's time. It's time that is like I have to put in to research for that stuff. So, as like I said, you can see where I'm going with this. It can very much feel like work. But there are ways that I keep it from always feeling that way. One of the things I like to do is sometimes I like to come home and I don't turn on my computer, which is sitting right here, with YouTube going actually. I don't do that. I turn my phone, the ringer on my phone off. I get my Spotify playlist going, and I just sit here with the music playing and I work on something. Whether that's right after work or the middle of the night, whenever I can find time. That's what I do. That kind of resets my brain, makes me, you know, kind of reminds me that this isn't a job. This isn't work. This is your hobby. And that kind of keeps me grounded, I would say, maybe. Grounded? Right word? I don't know. Maybe that's what keeps me from getting frustrated to the point where I say, you know, I never want to see another model car again. I don't ever want to touch a piece of plastic. YouTube videos could care less if I ever see another one. Because when that day comes in my mind, then this will have truly turned into a job. And I really, really, really don't want that to happen. Right now, I'm enjoying everything that I do. It kind of reminds me something that I was told by some very smart people in the past. If you love your job, is it really a job? If you love what you do every day, truly love it, is it work? So, right now, I guess the very broad answer to Paul's question is yes, it does feel like work from time to time, but it really isn't, because I am truly loving what I'm doing. And I do it because I want to. A job or work is something you do because you have to, unless you're lucky enough to be independently wealthy, which I am not. So, what won't? It's like, I'm pretty happy doing this. And no, it's not work. It's very much fun. I love doing this for you guys. I love the feedback I get from you guys. I love the feeling I get when I finish a model and I'm sitting there staring at it. Not everyone comes out like I want it to, but a lot of them do, and there's no better feeling to me. I mean, there are better feelings. There are better feelings, obviously. If you have a loving family, watching your kid drive for the first time, or you know what I'm saying. I really enjoy this. So that's it. That's my question. That's my answer to his question. Good grief. So thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. As always, I've got Frizzo's back. And check out everything that I have linked in the description of the video. They would appreciate it very much. And on my next video, I have completed one of the Porsche builds. And I have something pretty cool to share with you guys. So I can hardly wait to do that video. When will I have time? Hopefully this week. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you on the next one. And thank you, Paul. That was a good question. That really was. Whether or not my answer was good, probably not. You guys are probably ready to cut your ears off. You're done listening to me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm tired. Have a good night, guys. Bye.